This is the story of a beautiful fairy who was given a magical seed by her father. The father said, "This seed is from a special tree, and its fragrance is so magical that whoever smells it will remain forever young." The fairy happily took the seed, and along with her friend, they went to the river bank. There, she planted the seed in the ground and waited for the tree to grow. Nearby, a gardener lived who saw everything. When the fairy left, he quietly dug up the seed and planted in the palace garden where he worked. The tree grew quickly, and its fragrance spread throughout the palace. The king noticed the fragrance and asked the gardener, "What kind of tree is those fragrance has filled the entire palace?" The gardener lied, saying, "This is a magical tree, Your Majesty. Its fragrance grants eternal youth." The king, delighted, ordered that the tree be kept safely in the garden. A few days later, the fairy went to the river bank to check on her tree, but it wasn't there. She flew over the palace and saw the same tree. She immediately realized that her seed had been stolen. Filled with anger, the fairy decided that the thief must be punished. She saw the queen standing near the tree. In her rage, she turned her into stone. The next morning, when the king saw the queen turned into stone, he was deeply troubled and immediately summoned the gardener. The king ordered the gardener to restore the queen within 2 days, or else he would be sentenced to death. That night, the gardener hid in the garden, waiting for the fairies to return. When the fairies came and approached, the gardener quickly seized the fairy's wand and said, "If you turn the queen back into a human, I will return your wand." The fairy was furious, but then he revealed the truth that the gardener was the thief. The fairy, being very kind-hearted, brought the queen back to life and set the condition that she would take the tree with her. The gardener, having no other choice, agreed, and the fairy took the tree and returned to her land. Moral of the story: honesty and kindness are the most powerful than deceit and greed. If you want to see the story of the naughty cats, click here. Please like, share and subscribe for more stories.